what's up? Red Panda Anthem. Red Panda, what's good? Red Panda Anthem.
And I think it's important too. It's like, you know, there's some level of information that you can get from everything. So even seeing Ian give the impromptu TED Talk, you have to understand that, you know, the two biggest, the people are attracted to the most in this network so far right now. No disrespect to anybody else, but it's 19 Keys and Ian, and they're both they're 19 Keys. He says, "You understand me" a million times, and he has black gloves on with sunglasses. Never takes
entertainment value.
I've never seen him without his crown. Never seen him without the crown. I actually asked him, like, "Do you get your hair cut with a crown on?" But long story short, it works. It works.
I mean, it's the same with you. Presentation. Like, I've never not seen you have a liner. Not once. Troy, I know. Now, Troy, how you travel? Hey, man, I've had my backpack, clippers with me. He went through a checklist. That's why I actually got some of the lessons that you guys need. Can I be honest with business owners? Write these down. I'm going to go through 5 real quick. Show up consistently. I am befuddled. How is there no Market Mondays for Forex and crypto yet? Not on Mondays. I know Pete don't want me to say it, but I know y'all not going to do it. I'm going to do it. And this uses my freestyles, right? I'm still on my elementary material. I ain't even the pyramids and all that. That's still first grade, kindergarten material, right? It's not about being boisterous, but everything is an asset. You guys have even seen me on camera be more graceful and humble, even with them. That part you have to learn. You guys have to realize most people who do these shows, y'all think really like each other. 99% of people y'all listen to a podcast, all of them hate each other. You know how, you know? Don't do no live content together. Now, listen, and I'm going to tell y'all this. Quit trying to copy and remake me and Keys, because you're going to make me mad and get telling some shit. And it don't have nothing to do with Troy and Rashad. If I'm making more money than your network together and all that, don't leave me alone. Don't play with me. Okay? Point number one. Number two, boisterous versus humility. Write this down. You need both. You need both. For where I sit in the landscape, I'm going to be real with y'all. If I would have charged y'all back end money on Stock Club, I legit could have made probably $83 million last year. So when I get all that he's not for the culture, Pierre, Bud over here sick. Oh, you couldn't do it because you're not licensed. Ways around that. I could have not said Vanguard and told you Vanguard and routed y'all all through another brokerage. I don't get any money from Vanguard. Or when I made Ninja $28 million in 2020 from the Snipers program, I got nothing. Not a pen, a cup, nothing. It's illegal to get kickbacks in the futures market. That's a regulation. That's why I tell you, regulation is the number one thing you have to worry about. So if you are screaming crypto this, crypto that to the moon, I'm not mad at y'all getting money. Run that shit up. Even if it's not a good stock. Like if Doge gets to 3 cents or 4 cents, boy, I'm Doge Army too. I'll see AMC apes cooking up too. I just have an issue with black people saying AMC apes. Play the game, don't let it play you. So, but I see AMC is trying to make a ride. 389. If AMC gets 389, I'll jump in. Your job is to own every asset and be agnostic, which means to not have any love or bias towards it. Number 3, ask them questions. I'm not telling you because I'm telling their business. In 2 or 3 years, you seen Chop got quiet.
Poof.
And even going back to the point of when y'all be like, yo, you going to show you. Dog, when Kevin Stein said that broke my heart, shout out to Melissa Ford, because she was actually supposed to start being on the show. Then he died. Some of you are not moving fast enough because you think that you have time forever. A lot of you be like, yo, you can do your own show. Why don't you do that? I'm like, for what? If that's working. Because you think I should just make one and then pair it against this one. Please, there's no money in competition. I've done way better collaborating. And if someone crosses me in a collaboration, I'm gonna be real. I ain't gonna say nothing crazy. I brought the idea, I told you, for Market Mondays and another show to a bunch of other people that I partnered with and made them money. They said, no, don't nobody want to hear that. Black audience don't want to hear that. And they were black. I said it. Troy's living room, we did episode 70. The number one question when I knew that I like Rashad, had the suit on, I was the first person to come in a suit.
And his own photographer.
No, photography was terrible. I'm sorry, bro. If any videographer got a director chair when they come in, they're not good. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Deshaun, I'm lying and all. I got a videographer here, right? He said, you do this for a living. I said, yeah, great. That cut out the BS. I could have jumped ship, as y'all would say, but there's more money in collaboration. The big three on LeBron leaving Miami was not about him leaving Cleveland to go to Miami. It was how he did it and how he changed the guard, because now the fee structure, and I said this at Marcus' event, you notice, go look at how much money Tim Duncan lost from an advisor, and that advisor was an NBA stamped advisor. Tim Duncan's not dumb. Number 6, advertise your business at all platforms and get scale at all costs. That's my last point. I don't think Grant Cardone is the best person in real estate, nor the best business person. But the thing that Grant does have, what I give him credit for, and Jared, I owe you a call. I'll call you tomorrow. Grant at all costs is going to market his business because he loves them babies that he has. A lot of you are not marketing your business, or you're afraid to, because you don't have someone that you're going to roll that business and money over for and love more than you do yourself. I was not this person prior to Xander. My brother was right, but I was lazy as hell before Xander, right? Say it. Yeah, he was. So all that, when I be getting to my little player bag and all that, and talking about discipline, boy, I wasn't none of that prior to Xander. That's how I got on, even though I chose to have him, right? But these are the things in aggregate that you need all up and out in there for real as a bonus. Black people especially, and Latins especially, as you level up, please don't leave your friends behind. They always tell you, yo, in order to succeed, you have to surround yourself with people who think just like you. But guess what? If you level up and start making $2 million, when you go back to the hood, that's why a lot of y'all get pressed. The hood is not the unsafest environment. It's just that you gave nothing and poured nothing into it. These are the things that they cannot tell you in business school. Because then now, if you have no network and you don't have friends that will protect you and guard you with their life, and for those of you that have friends that will guard you with your life, this one thing I respect about y'all dearly. Y'all got some people behind you that knock down everything on Fifth Ave, but y'all never put them in the spot too. That's key. The job is to have wolves and not need them for anything.
Right.
But make sure.
Big bar. That's a big bar, Ian. Big bar.
For real, because some of y'all be like, yo, I had my guy slide on you. But if he slide and he get 25 years and he's like, oh, he snitched. Well, maybe he snitched because you didn't take care of his baby mama and his kids and his mama how you said you would. In the first 3 months, you put money on his books and put some on his JPay. And then for me not to have never been in the streets, boy, my JPay beat, you'll think I was Meech's little homeboy. I hear the stories about how y'all don't take care of y'all people from inside. And the boys inside the walls know what's real and what's not. But make sure you choose to collaborate over compete and scale and content and invest. So for those of you who are offended by my post today, that you need 1.5 million minimum to be safe, these are all the things you have to do. It's not one. I wish there was one magic pill I can give you and be like, yo, you rich as hell, never have to worry about anything. You think Shotty want to deal with me and Key's craziness? Then they went to go see Dame? Bro, we a lot to deal with. I be asking them, like, y'all, whenever I do wealth theory, first question, how y'all deal with working with me? Because I want to be better. Key's the same way. Because truth is not supposed to be given to our community. That is a liability. My name is Ian Dunlap. This is Pad Talk. I love y'all. And if I made you money, please put yes in chat. Investing is not hard. Try to make it that way.
Yes.
Yep.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. But I also feel like just harping on that, it is a business lesson for all business owners. High level of integrity is extremely important. I was talking to 19 Keys yesterday, and I told him, I actually genuinely like him as a person, and we connect on a whole different level. And I feel like at this point, I told him we only do business with people that we actually like. Like Ash Cash is super solid dude. MG the Mortgage
amazing
guy.
person.
Like, these are people that we genuinely like as people. And one of my favorite lines ever was from Free when he said, freelance, play for any team, don't stand for nothing, so you fall for anything. Turn on your boy as soon as you get any chance. And that's true. It's like so many people they switch sides so quickly. And, that says a lot about a person's character, but it's also bad business. It's bad business as well, because if you're the type of person that at any opportunity, you'll just switch teams then you can't be trusted. And that's a major component in business is you have to be able to trust somebody.
Yeah. Mr. Morale.
Integrity is the ultimate asset. Sorry, Troy, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I was just saying that's the importance of being like Mr. Morale. It's like there's an integrity piece that comes with it. And so like if anybody's ever run into us, the same energy that they see every Monday or every Tuesday when they watch the episode is gonna be the same energy. So when I tell people, that's a fact, right? Like I tell people, like, look, a lot of people, you'll see them on the internet, you'll never see them in real life. Like we make a habit to make sure that you see us in real life. Like even when we was last week, we was on the corner in Brooklyn, and my man, shout out to my man, I forget his name. He ran out, he had a ski mask on. He was like, "Nah, what y'all doing in Bed-Stuy right now?"
Yo,
like, we really outside,
like
man.
Like in Jersey and New York when they be pulling up, and they,
bro,
drill boys.
We created the platform for the people, so for us to be amongst the people is not foreign to us. You know, that might not be the same for everybody, but it's definitely not for us.
Please write this down. Integrity is the ultimate asset. Every company that's falling apart, going back to Luna, even if you look at AMC and GameStop, like I like to run on the banks, but the part of the reason why AMC is falling apart because if it was really retail volume pushing that market up, I told you guys it was hedge fund traders that hated being in hedge funds, and they had a 10-year non-compete, so they went to stocks that were low float and had, well, you guys know that. But this is part of the reason why I didn't contain this value, because if everybody was piling at AMC and GameStop, how they say, GameStop would have been a top 50 stock. Integrity is the ultimate asset. Even this weekend, when I was doing my presentation, write this down. Normally, you're supposed to pitch a product at the beginning, middle, and end of your presentation. I did nothing. I said, great, I'm going to put you on a sniper, right? And that is coming to an end soon. I can't wait till we get to the end of the year Market Monday show. I won't say nothing, right? That's going to be special. Get your tickets ready. And even then, they were like, yo, well, just take my email and put me in. I said, this is Marcus's event. How are we going to get Sniper then? I said, I'm going to talk to Marcus, and if he allows me the emails, I'll put you guys in. If not, I have to find a private link, because what a lot of people do at conferences and events, and they'll never say it, because they're kind psychos, right? People are coming to your events and trying to take your audience. Why? Opposed to just saying, hey, let's partner. I said, let me talk to Marcus first, and if you go with it, then I get your emails. If not, I'll find a link for y'all to get it. 20 people on the stage, man, I used to hear you on YouTube act crazy. Man, I rock with you for your integrity. Because a lot of you know who met me in person, I'm real chill. I don't do nothing fancy, no flexing. And the reason why a lot of you cannot break out to where you want to be, I'm being real, because they'll never say it. And they shouldn't. I'm being real. Even giving all the game away, that's a liability. I'm be real. But a lot of the times you're not getting to the places that you want to be because when a person meets you, they don't feel like they can trust you. Even for those of you who ask, hey, what can I do to be in Dream Team? I always say it's trust first. As crazy as I act, you've never had Janet, Mike Bam, Jamal say, Rashad say, man, Ian switched up and went over with somebody who don't even fuck with us. Never. All companies, all scams. That's why I say go look at the founder. If you go look at Madoff, when he made that one transaction for a client in the 1970s and he was down $10,000 and he lied and misreported that he had profit and saw he could get away with it, that was the erosion. At one point, Madoff was saying that he was trading more options than were actually available in the world. Nobody caught it, but the people who did while being president of the NASDAQ. That's why I tell you, this is a dirty game. But operate with integrity, create content, invest in the market. Business owners, invest in the market. My tech's blowing up. I know y'all want me to stop. I will, but I have to get the truth. Because some people are hurting so bad in this recession. And maybe on one of these Market Mondays, we need to do like a full business building and do a super episode like me, you, Matt, Janet, Kiana, Dream Team, and go heavy. In a recession, double down on your business. Triple down. For my content creators, you guys see me put up captions and it's misspelled. I didn't put transition at the right place. Get your shots up, King. Get your shots up, Queen. That's why I asked them, hey, how many episodes y'all missed in the last 2 years? For all the shows. You know how hard it is to upload all them shows and deal with me and Keys? Never miss nothing. Shawty, what you doing? Man, I go to Nazir practice. Man, then I got a meeting with Dame, and I got to come back 2 days, go back. Y'all think we part? This is work. This is work. But you guys deserve to be rich and deserve to be worthy of all the money that you want. I just don't want this recession to pass how 2020 did and you don't fully take advantage of it. Go look at the Benner cycle to see when the recessions are going to stop. And for certain businesses, healthcare, finance, fitness, business consulting, business growth, content, and I'm gonna wrap up here. Well, Google's going to be the biggest record label on earth for podcasts. And guess what? For those of you that are tired of having Lemon and all these other companies be on your platform, guess what? If Google, we open up our advertiser network to podcasters. And now you just don't have to do Blue Chew and Lemonade. Now we'll give you Toyota and give you better payout because Google is an advertising company. So now if they get Young Boy tied in with Atlantic and Atlantic get all Young Boy money, what do you think they're going to do with podcasters? Content creators, listen to me. You're going to have to learn how to create content, pay for it yourself, which I've always been on, monetize it and have an audience before you get a deal. Guess what? If not, Google's going to say, park that content over here, Universal. We'll pay you more. Go look at Jake Paul's model. Everybody made fun of him. That is the new version. And if not, you're going to get in slave deals. You thought Def Jam was that with Leo or them? Going to make that boy look like Mother Teresa. Mike, clip this up. The podcast space, I am telling you, majority, I asked Rashad, I don't want you to ruin no relationships. Black podcasting. If there's 100 black podcasts outside of us, how many of them make money?
Not a lot.
Yeah, small percentage.
Less than 10%?
I would say, yeah, less than 10.
So if I train kids to grow up on violence and music, and then we kill the music industry. Because y'all hated Sean Parker, but let Steve Jobs come in and do the same bullshit, but it was great. 99 cent single, yes, it's for the people. Now podcasting come out, now it's viable. Joe didn't get his deal because Joe's crazy. He wasn't worth 30 million. And I've seen people with half the views get more money. Call Her Daddy gets 60 and then Weezy not worth 10. Why? Okay. Then also too, why don't people own part of the intellectual property that's part of the fan base? So if they see that the arbitrage, because I'm thinking as an investor, why deal with Young Boy and Vaughn and Dirk and then Tekashi, which he been a Fed, boy, Fed of the Year. Now we move y'all into podcasting because y'all really want to rap, but now you can talk faster because you don't have to write all your lyrics down like I'm freestyling. Going back to Google, invest in Google. Now if I get 10 times the amount of podcasters in the spaces I did the music industry, and I get to rate you more. And I don't even tell you what per click, per play, 2 hours is worth, 10 minutes is worth, and I own 95% of that. That's going to be 7 times bigger than the music industry by 2027 when the next crash happens. Hold Google for an infinity. I love y'all. That is my dissertation. And if you owed you money, please put yes in chat.
This that Red Panda Anthem. Ian, what's up? This that Red Panda Anthem. Red Panda, what's good?